A tournament taking place in the Hall of Fame Village could change everything we thought we knew about Melee. Here's what's at stake for the top 5 seeds and Plub at Nouns Bowl 2025. Number 1, Zayn. The best player in the world at the end of 2024 just had his first showing at Battle of BC7, and I'm not gonna mince words, it was dominant. Zayn is utterly consistent, and when he's the best, he seems almost unstoppable. But a lot of players who have given him trouble in the past are going to be here too. The biggest question for Zayn is whether or not he can maintain that consistency across multiple events, even if he runs into some snags along the way. Number 2, Cody Schwab. The 2-time Battle of BC champion was not quite able to obtain the three-peat. Cody ran into a handful of close calls, namely against Amsa and HBox, that he typically wins handedly, saying he was running on a new controller that wasn't broken in enough. His first showing against Zayn for the year was a bit unceremonious, and the set record versus Mango is still a bit concerning, but like 2023, it's a long year and I'm sure Cody has plenty of gas left in the tank. Cody's shining light here as a top player is his pure tenacity. He's built a resume as a loser's run legend that's beginning to rival some of the very best in the game's history. Number 3, Jmuk. Jmuk proved he could still win majors at the end of 2024, and 2025 could be his year to make it back into the top 3. A second place at the National Altitude Sickness and a fourth at Battle of BC7 show he still has what it takes to hang at the very top. Jmuk is making Sheik cool again, that much is certain, but as someone once regarded as a pillar of consistency, we'll have to check back on his posture later in the year. Number 4, Mango. The stakes for Mango in modern Melee are interesting in that, on one hand, he's proved he could still hang by winning multiple majors in 2024, even reclaiming a spot within the top 5 on the end-of-year rankings. But on the other hand, he had a, to be frank, pretty straightforward path to gold at Genesis, which ended at 4th. When Mango plays hot, he shows he can still be the best, but while Zayn's dominance in the modern era is one of consistency, Mango's has been one of peaks and valleys. Number 5, Moki. Moki has been on an upwards trajectory for years, becoming the first Canadian player to crack the top 10 since Kirby Kaze, as well as the only Canadian player to crack the top 5 after that. Although he won Don't Park on the Grass at the end of 2024, his first 2 majors of this year were a bit lukewarm. The big question for Moki is if he can win a major again. When he gets comfortable, Moki is one of the scariest players to face off against, and that could have him threatening an even higher ranking position if he's able to pull off more wins. An honorable mention goes to Plub. Plub is one of the most interesting case studies in competitive Melee. The dude barely attends anything, but always finds himself making incredible runs when he makes it to tournaments. Plub quietly almost became the best player in the world in 2018, reaching the number 2 spot in the 2018 summer rankings, and he holds the title as one of the only players in Melee's history who has beaten all 5 gods. But we're in a new era now. So, can he bring himself back to that level of greatness he found in 2018 and make Nouns Bowl the property of the Plub Club?